Hello everybody, welcome back by a new video, and today it's time for something different. So I know that this probably exists for a much longer time, but I just recently discovered it. But there's a feature in Google Street View where you can look at old Google Street View footage. And I thought maybe it would be interesting to show some streets with rare streetlights that I remember from like 10 years ago when I was about to start the collection. So yeah, maybe that it would be interesting to go over some streets that like have some interesting old streetlights in them that you don't see anymore. So in case you don't know how it works, you just want to go to Google Maps and select the little man here and just drop it somewhere, and go to the little sort of clock that's over here, and then you can like look back at old Google Street View. Yeah, and we immediately have some old mercury vapor streetlights, but I think these are still around. Yeah, they probably are. Yeah. Only this one is replaced, I think. I think there was one of those, yeah. This one is replaced, but the rest is still here. So the first street I want to talk about is this one. As you can see, these are some, I think, electronics. Yeah, LED fixtures. I don't really know what they are. But when we go back to 2008, we have some old Philips HRD fixtures. So yeah, I remember that. I think there's a picture. I've taken a picture back then, or my mother did, when they were turned on. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think that it might be somewhere in the house, but I don't know. But yeah, these probably have like 2 times 80 watt mercury vapor. You can the quality is so bad you can barely see it. But yeah, I used to call these empty lights back then because they don't have a bowl. Yeah, I don't know why, but I was 6 back then, so you can't really blame me. And these is Philips SES 203 with mercury vapor, and these have been replaced like I think a year ago or something. Some of these were replaced by SES 203, as you can see. Yeah, it's pretty cool. If this street like still existed in 2021, then this would probably be one of the most rare streets ever existing. These fixtures, I don't think that they still exist on these streets, only on buildings. So this is the next street, and these fixtures are probably the reason that I started being interested in streetlights. And yeah, I think I've said it before, but that are these fixtures, the Philips Pt1 with mercury vapor with the weird green color. Yeah, there were like multiple of these little streets and that had these fixtures. And I think they were replaced in 2015 and 2016. Yeah, it's pretty cool to like look back at these streets, since like it hasn't been that long of a time ago that they were replaced. Here's another street with them. This one actually has a lot. I don't remember there being that much on this street. Like they are all still the old HPP with mercury vapor, except for this one, which is the circular fluorescent version. Yeah, I do still remember this one. So, and this is more recently. This is 2014. And yeah, as you can see, there is a lot of Philips HPS here, but there are still some of those old mercury vapors around. But yeah, all of them have been replaced in 2020 with Bowback, which is this fixture. with LED, definitely a lot worse. So a different street that has been very interesting, and people that have visited the city Eindhoven probably already know, or might have seen these fixtures, since this is on a pretty big road, as you can see. There are these extremely large poles with Philips SRP 164, and on the side we have all Philips SRMs, as you can see, and SRS as well. But yeah, these were with 2 times low pressure sodium 55 watts, and these have been replaced with Iridium Generation 2, which I think I have one of these in my collection now. And as you can see, these were still there, but they were losing their balls, so they replaced them with Philips DG Street. Looks terrible. They saved the poles, but yeah, it's just sad to see these go. But yeah, I have one of these fixtures in my collection as well, but not from this street, but from a different street. So another street that I wish still had old low pressure sodium streetlights is this one. So let's go back to 2016, and there's again Iridium Gen 2 here, but when we go further back to say 2009, yeah, I know this changed a lot here, but then Jesus. Then we have Philips SRM, as you can see, or you can barely see it because the footage is so bad. Yeah, this is better. And yeah, this must have been a spot for so many cool pictures with the old low pressure sodium fixtures and the sky. Yeah, this must have been amazing. But as you can see, this changed a lot over here. It's all full of buildings, and yeah, these weren't there back then. This big changes, but yeah, it must have been really cool to see those fixtures here, especially with a nice colored orange sky, and then the low pressure sodium fixtures that were warming up. Must have been amazing. So I now want to find a very interesting pole. It's not necessarily a place that I remember, but I found a picture on the internet, and it should have been here somewhere. Well, it must have been somewhere here, but it only shows images from 2014 and 2015. Yeah, sadly I can't find any pictures of it, but I might have a picture on my phone, so if I have one, I'll add it here. Different city with this time, if they are still on here. Yeah, they are. All low pressure sodium fixtures, the Scheder GSO, which yeah, I have not one of these, but I have a Scheder GSO in my collection, luckily. And yeah, here we have them. These actually do look pretty good. But yeah, I remember this street being filled with these fixtures. But yeah, as you can see, it's been a long time ago and I don't remember it that clearly, but... And also by the time, I knew how those fixtures looked, but I didn't know that they were special, to be completely honest. Maybe we can't. So another street that might have made collectors go crazy is this, maybe this intersection too. You might remember these from a rare streetlight episode, but they were replaced maybe 3 months ago. That's very unfortunate. There's only one or two of them left. And then we have, yeah, this is something else, very rare traffic lights here, but we'll go over that later. Stoi traffic lights, I think German traffic lights, at least a German traffic light brand. Very old, but yeah, the eye catchers are these Industria snowshoe fixtures with 2 times 55 watt low pressure sodium. Yeah, these things, they are pretty hard to find. This was like one street full of them. But as you can see, replaced with TCOs, unfortunately. And yeah, it barely shows the old images, but yeah, here it was like just this long street full of them, just filled with these fixtures. Yeah, this must have been like amazing to see in person. Also, we have some, I think, yeah, here, these Industria H808 fixtures, and these see there at this base as well. Yeah, crazy. And oh yeah, this is maybe a fun story. So these poles, there were 4 of them, 2 still exist, and they replaced the other 2 with just like normal columns. This one was completely removed, but they actually did save the fixtures of these 2, yeah, these 2 fixtures, and just placed one here and one there. Like the other pole, one has LED fixtures on them now, and the other they tried to replace fixtures or something. But there's just like an empty fixture on one of them, and like the other still has a bowl. Yeah, it's weird. I don't really know what they tried to do with these. But yeah, I'll save the rest for a future episode, or just a other video, because like I have many more places to show. So let me know if you want to see another episode of this. And thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.